All right, YouTube. Today, well, I've already eaten. I'm not hungry right now. Right now, I gotta clean up this mess. Look at all this mess in there. You know, what do we got here? We got breakfast. We got some Red Hot there, some Virginia Red Hot, cheesy Red Hot. We got some cheese. Man, we got a lot of oil here we gotta mess with. It's just dirty, right? We got to clean it though. What are we gonna use to clean it? Well, we got some water. We got some oil. I brought out 2 scrapers. You know, you got options. There's a lot of kind of scrapers, right? You got the big ones with the stones on it. You ain't gonna use that for everyday cleaning. You know, this one here I like, and this one here I like. I like them because when I push on them, they flex a little bit, right? Because this here, it ain't perfectly flat, all right? And I got some rags. I got a lot of rags out here, all right? And then for the shelving unit, I got some awesome, all right? You gotta have some awesome in your life, all right? I think I get this at Home Depot, all right? There you go. So, first thing we're gonna do, the Blackstone one fits better in your hand. This one's Blackstone too, but it's like plastic. It just doesn't feel right. This one feels more manly, son. All right, so we're gonna use this one. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start scraping this stuff to the center. We wanna get it out. And look here, see all that right there? That little gray, that's not rust, that's food, right? We're gonna get that out of there, don't worry. We're gonna scrape it all right on down to the grease catcher, right? Say goodbye. Look at that, look at that. We gotta get it all out from the sides too. Get it all out of there. It is gonna be a little noisy video, but we gotta do it. Someone's gotta clean, and this is how I clean. All right, just scrape it all out. You gotta get it all out from the sides. Give it a little bit of pressure. Don't hate on it. You know? Get this on over there. This is every time I cook on my griddle, by the way, guys. Every single time. I do it while it's still hot. Right? So right now all my burners are on low. Right? I just push all that grease and all that oil and all that extra food bits right back to the back. Alright? All of it goes back to the back. You could almost do this part with a spatula, but it's easier to do with a scraper. Look at all that little like discolorated brown white stuff. That's extra food. That's not seasoning. We're gonna get it up. Alright? We did that part. Now we're gonna start with our water, right? That water, when I spray it on there, you're gonna see it start to bubble up and sizzle, alright? That's good. That's good for your griddle. Right? See that little speck there? That's oils and fats. That's the extra food that it's steaming up off of. Alright, don't be afraid of it. Alright, get it on there. Right, let it steam up. You want it to be hot. Right? Get your towel, paper towel, whatever you have, and start working it. Right? You're not trying to put this water anywhere else but into the rag right now. Alright? Because you want all that grease and all that oil to come off. Look at this. Look how dirty my rag is. Look how dirty that rag is. Alright. It's going to be hot. Alright? That's alright. We're going to give it just a second. We want to do the water again. Yeah! We want to make sure this is clean. Clean means I don't get sick later on. Alright? There we go. We want all that grease and all that oil, the extra stuff, up off it. Look at all that stuff. Right? This time, we're going to use the other side of the rag. We're just working it. Keep it away. Keep it away. Keep it away. Every time, bud. Every time. Look at that. We'll give it a little extra special attention to the corners. Alright? Look how dirty it is this time. This is hot, by the way. It's not as dirty this time. See that? That's hot. Be careful. Those things get hot. Alright? One last time with the water. We don't got very much water left. This has to be the last time. Alright? The more I run my mouth, the hotter that griddle gets. Remember, I'm on low. We're on low. Alright? So we're just going to give it just a little bit. Alright? The griddle's starting to calm down a lot. It's still steaming up though. I want to use a new rag. You can use paper towels, alright? And they don't have to be new rags. You cleaning. Normally I don't use white rags like this. Normally I use my leftover rags, I clean them, and I use it just for this. This time, I'm going to give it a lot more pressure. All right? This time, keep it away from the grease catcher. All right? We're just going to work it. Back and forth, back and forth. Keep it away from your little grease catcher. Look at that. That, son, is a clean griddle. Look how clean that griddle top looks. It looks clean, don't it, Jeff? Look at that. Don't that look clean? That looks clean. They can't hear you. It's all right. Sometimes I wish I can't hear you, but I do. Look at that. It's clean. It's dry. The rag. Look how clean that rag is this time. So that's rag number one. Rag number one, right? Look how dirty that is. That is going to go into your food. All right? Look at that. That's dirty. You don't want that. Look how clean this rag is. Pretty clean, folks. Pretty clean. All right, so we done gone did our water bit, right? Now, I would normally use like canola oil, olive oil, something with like a smoke point that's kind of low. You know, I like to use Crisco too, but you got to re-oil this. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply a thin layer of oil, right? We're going to give it a second. I'm going to turn my griddle back up on high. All right? Turn this baby up. I want that hot. I'm going to let it get hot again. All right? You're going to waste some gas on this. All right? As you do this last bit, I kind of over oil mine. That's fine. You do you. Because we about to shake it down. Right? We about to spread it out. All right? It's okay. We're going to let it get hot, though. It's a little windy out here, so if you're picking up on this microphone and you hear all that wind, I'm sorry. But I have to clean it. And my wife says, a lot of people ask about how to clean your griddle. You know, she answers a lot of my posts. My Facebook posts, my Instagram posts, water bottle going flying posts, you know. All right, so that griddle should be hot. Now watch your fingers. Right, I'm not going to use a scraper yet. I might end up having to, depending on how hot this gets. But here we go. I'm going to level it out, and I'm going to bring the excess right over there. Right, all the excess will go right to the middle. All right, right to the middle, right to the middle. All right, guys, look. That ain't dirty for a griddle. That ain't dirty. Look at that. The white balance can't even pick it up. That ain't dirty. All right, look. I'm just going to keep on going. Remember, this oil's hot. This griddle's hot. You ain't want to burn yourself today. All right? I got that going. I got a lot on there, right? I'm going to take this. I'm going to run it along the sides. Everywhere gets oil, all right? I got to oil this buddy up. I want this thing to last a lifetime. I got to take care of it like I want it to last a lifetime, right? Get the tops, the insides, get it everywhere. The outside and the back. You just got to knock this thing out. Look at that. Now listen, this is the most important part. We're going to let it sit on high now. Right? That's a fine layer. We're just going to let it sit on high until we see it start to smoke a little bit. Right? Why we do that? These things here get dirty too. Right? I always lay the towels on top of them. Right? But they get dirty. So what you want to do, you want to wait for the wind to stop, right? And you're just going to spray some awesome. You don't want this awesome on your griddle top. So be careful. Spray it away from your griddle, right? Get into the front a little bit. You know, that little, I don't know, that fake chrome bar there, right? Just spray some on it. This is just a degreaser, all right? Again, what I don't want to see is I don't want to see it on my griddle top. All right, this one here is awesome. The website says it's biodegradable. I like it. It's a degreaser. It works. You find it at Home Depot. Hell, you can go to the dollar store around here and find this too. All right, so all I'm going to do now is I'm going to wipe some stuff down. All right, this just gets wiped down. All right, it's not even perfect. That's fine. Just wipe it down. We'll come back to it. I'm going to wipe this guy down. All right, I want this thing to last until I'm old. It ain't going to make it there, son, but I'm going to try. You know, I want it to look clean. I want it to be clean. I'm eating off this thing, right? Do the same thing back over here, right? Just wipe it down. You know, this don't have to be hard. We just wiping stuff down. Now look. Oh, let me do the front just one last time. And you can run around the back and do it too. And I might run around the back and do it, just not on camera, right? But see this? This is starting to smoke up. I want a little bit of oil left when it's done, right? So right now it's starting to smoke up. I'm going to turn it off, all right? Turning it off. And I'm going to let this cool. That's all. Guys, that griddle is clean. We ready to cook the next time? This wasn't hard because we're in the backyard. And you know what I also do? Just real quick, right? Real quick before we leave. Before I cook on this again, I'm going to take my scraper and a rag that has oil on it. This one don't have oil. This one has awesome. But what I'll do is I'll just take my rag with oil on it when it's hot, and I'll go over it one time. It's in the backyard. I feel better about it. I don't know why. But, son, we're done. We're out. See you later. Bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe, fool!